Wish Upon is a new horror film from John Leonetti, best known as the cinematographer of such films as The Mask and The Scorpion King, and most notably 5 of director James Wan's movies: Dead Silence, Death Sentence, the first Conjuring movie, and both Insidious 1 and 2. Recently, he was the director of the first Annabelle movie, and this new film is being advertised as from the director of Annabelle, and that seems to be scaring away some moviegoers. I actually didn't mind the first Annabelle movie, and after seeing the trailer for this movie, I as a horror fan couldn't help but go and check it out. So what did I think of it? It would have helped more if the movie had been rated R and not PG-13, which it is, and also they could have brought in another writer to write another draft of the script. In the film, Joey King, who was one of the daughters in the first Conjuring movie, plays a high school student who is unhappy with the reality of her life as an outcast who is being bullied at school and having a miserable home life. One day, her dumpster diver father, played by Ryan Phillippe, where has he been, by the way, finds an ancient Chinese wishing box and gives it to her as a gift. After discovering that it can grant someone 7 wishes, she begins making wishes that instantly improve her life, but with every wish, someone close to her dies in a mini Final Destination fashion. If you read the Goosebumps book, Be Careful What You Wish For, you would probably be wishing for, pardon the pun, an adaptation of that book instead of this. The premise of that book and the premise of this film are very similar, except in the Goosebumps book, the high school girl gets just a few wishes instead of 7, and she gets them from a witch instead of a wishing box. And in some ways, the Goosebumps book is kind of superior story-wise. Coincidentally, or maybe intentionally, I don't know, there's a song over the end credits of this movie that's actually kind of good called Be Careful What You Wish For. None of the characters in this film are really well written, and Joey King's character is kind of a selfish bitch. And the ways she goes about using the wishing box really for personal gain, and how she reacts to the wishes coming true, and also to the disastrous consequences of making the wishes, all don't feel realistic. Still, this film does have a stylish and creepy feel to it, and some nice scares here and there, and the death scenes are kind of cool, and being only an hour and a half long, the film doesn't overstay its welcome. It's good if you are just looking for a short PG-13 rated horror flick, which this is. Thank you so much for watching, and there will be more because Lehtonen's Home Theater is always showing.